As basketball players, it gets easy to compare yourself to others. Those on your team, those you play against, the players that you see on TV, even those that you read about or that you see in the box scores. But comparison is a trap, and it's a trap that our spiritual enemy wants us to fall into. When we spend a lot of time comparing ourselves to others, it only reveals our pride, our insecurity, and our lack of trust in God. When we look down on other players and talk poorly about them, whether they be our teammates or people that we are playing against, it's usually our attempt to elevate ourselves and make ourselves look better while we push them down. This reminds me of the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector, which I'm going to read from Luke 18, verses 10 through 14. Two men went up to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee stood by himself and prayed, "God, I thank you that I'm not like other people, robbers, evildoers, and adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week and give a tenth of all I get." But the tax collector stood at a distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but beat his breast and said, "God, have mercy on me, a sinner." Now Jesus talking, he says, "I tell you, this man," meaning the tax collector, rather than the other, who is the Pharisee, went home justified before God. For all who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Just like we should not push others down, we should also not be dissatisfied and discontent with what God has given us or be jealous at what God has given other people and their abilities. It's more than okay to want to get better at your sport and to improve at your skills on the basketball court. But when that turns into comparing yourself to what others have and getting jealous at others' skills and abilities, it reveals that we don't really trust God and that we think that God made a mistake in his plan when he gave others the ability that we may not have. We all can't be the best, but we can all be our best. God made you unique and gave you abilities and will give you opportunities that no one else will have. So don't waste time worrying about what others are doing. Run your own race and trust that God has given you exactly what you need. Work hard and work smart, and be ready for the opportunities that he puts in front of you.